You were lightning in my veins. Now you're just the autumn rain. I called your name through the storm, but you're not coming back anymore. Your cup's still on the windowsill, lipstick fading, coffee still. I trace the rim like I trace the pain, trying to feel you once again. You said love was made to last, but forever slips so fast. Now I sit in quiet rooms, holding echoes, not you. Every morning bleeds your name, but the answers never came. I wear your loss like second skin. You're gone, but you still live within. You turn into memories, soft and sharp like broken seas. You're the tear I never cried, you're the truth I can't deny. From always to used to be, you fade in slow tragedy. You are my whole world to see. Now you turn into memories. I still hear the floorboards creak where your footsteps used to speak. Even silence knows your name, even shadows miss the flame. They say time will heal the ache, but it only learns to fake. I laugh, I talk, I play pretend, but you're the start, you're every end. You left your ghost inside my chest, it moves with every breath I rest. I try to love what's left behind, but every path still leads to time. When you turn into memories like cold songs on midnight streets, you're the whisper in my bed, you're the pages left unread. No goodbyes, silent pleas. You vanished so invisibly. You were once my destiny, now you turn into memory. If I could hold the clock and scream, would it bring back our old dream? Would you stay, would you believe in the love you made me need? But you slept like falling leaves into the part of me that breathes. Your voice still lives inside my mind, like a poem I can't unwind. You were fire, now you're breeze, still burning under my skin's peace. You were real, now you're just me, because you turned into memories. You turn into memories, and I keep turning back to you. I wake to the sound of nothing, but your name still lives in the air. Love like ours should've meant something, but I reach and you're not there. The bed's too big on my side now, the mirror don't show the same face. I keep your sweater like a vow, still hoping time might erase the way you said goodbye, without even saying it right. I light the candle by your frame, but even flames don't call you back. Every heartbeat spells your name in a language love forgot to track. You turn into memories like whispers drowned in autumn leaves. You were the home inside my chest, now you're just silence where I rest. No more footsteps down the hall, no late night laughs, no drunken calls. You were my forever 2 a.m. like it knows when I'm coming undone. The coffee's cold, the lights too dim, and I'm still dancing with no one. I speak to walls like they knew you. I sleep on your side just in case. Even your ghost feels distant now. Even your scent has left this place. Love's not supposed to end this way. No closure, no final scene. You disappeared into the day, like a breath lost in between. You turn into memories like letters soaked in salty seas. I scream your name, but it just fades like ink from pages, time and days. You were the light I used to be. Now I'm just flickers desperately. You were real, now you're just grief. You turn into memories. If I could freeze just one goodbye, if I could hold your hand and rewind, I'd tell you love's still bleeding here, that letting go still feels like fear. But I just watch you disappear, year by year. You turn into memories like shadows burned into my dreams. You were the always in my bones. Now I face this world alone. Your love still lives inside of me, but you turn into memories, still reaching out to what used to be, but you turn into memories. You said forever, like you meant it. Now your words feel counterfeit. We had a love that shook the skies. Now I just live beneath goodbyes. I trace your name across my skin, but you don't live there now. You've been fading like the light at dawn, still here but somehow gone. Every kiss I thought was true now echoes like an empty room. You're not a person anymore. You're a shadow behind a closing door. You turn into memories like cold wind through autumn trees. Used to hold me like the sea. Now you drift where I can't breathe. Your laugh, your eyes, your heartbeat sound, the ghosts that keep me breaking down. You were everything to me. Now you turn into memories. Your jacket still on my chair hangs heavy, like the weight of air. Our photos on the bedroom shelf, I talk to them like I'm someone else. Friends still ask how you've been. I smile like I've grown thick skin, but they don't see the wars I fight to keep your name from my mind at night. I tried to move, I tried to heal, but heartbreak doesn't know what's real. You're not gone, you just rewind. Every time I close my eyes, you turn into memories, like songs that play but never leave. You're the silence in my screams, the face inside my shattered dreams. I can't touch, I can't replace the way you left without a trace. You were love's own symphony. Now you turn into memory. I beg the sky to bring you back. The stars don't follow broken tracks. You're not a past I can erase. You're every tear that stains this place. I still feel your breath in the cold, but love don't stay when hands let go. You turn into memory. like fire burned into my dreams. I call your name, but you're long gone. Just a verse in my unfinished song. You were the pulse beneath my skin. Now your silence deep within. You were all I ever need. Now you turn into memory. And I keep holding on to it, like you'll still be standing there, but you're not here with me. You turned into a memory. High above, the stars still shine, but you're not lying next to mine. Whispers in the dark remain, but your voice don't speak my name. I held your hand like it was fate. Now I'm holding on too late. You were everything I knew. Now I'm just surviving you. A song plays down the hallway, like it's stuck in time and space. I close my eyes, I see your face, then it fades away. You turn into memories. Every smile, every kiss, just history. I scream your name but get no reply, only echoes of our last goodbye. You were real, now you're a dream, slipping through the cracks of me. You turn into memories. Your sweater's still on the chair, still smells like your winter hair. I can't throw it out, can't move on. I still pretend you're not gone. You promised you'd never leave, but silence taught me how to grieve. I keep the pain under my skin, where your love used to begin. The mirror shows a stranger's eyes, tired of all the lies and lies. And every time I breathe, it's you, in the air, in the wounds. You turn into memories, like a ghost that won't set my heart free. We danced in fire, now I burn alone, living in a house that's not a home. You were truth, now you're a scene of a film that plays in me. You turn into memories. Maybe love dies in pieces, and I'm breaking every day. If closure's just a word, then why won't you just fade away? You turn into memories. In every breath you're haunting me. I'd give the world to hear you say that you didn't mean to walk away. But I reach and you're not there, just your shadow in the air. You turn into memories. You turn memories. Still loving you and loving. You turn into memories. You were the light behind my eyes. Now you're the tears I try to hide. You were the sound in every room. Now all I hear is quiet too soon. I still set a place for you at the table, still leave the porch light on at night. Tell myself I'm doing fine, but even I don't buy that lie. You left without a storm, no crash, just faded like the final flash. A love so loud, now soft and cold, like stories lovers never told. You didn't leave a note or reason, just a change of heart and season. One day warm, the next was frost. How do you measure love that's lost? You turn into memories like snow melting through the trees. You used to hold me heart to spine. Now you're just a form of time, a photograph I can't erase. You echo in an empty space. You were my everything you see. Now you turn into memories. I keep your texts unread, untouched, pretending one day you'll mean them just as much. The scent you left still haunts my clothes, but it's not you, just what I chose. I dream of you with open eyes. You're with me still, but it's all lies. They say so much just burned too fast, but I thought we were meant to last. I see you in the strangest places, in strangest smiles and passing faces. You're not gone, but you're not mine. You're just stuck in borrowed time. You turn into memories like songs I've lost the key to sing. You were fire I couldn't keep. Now I shiver in the heat. You're the words I used to say. Now they hurt in every way. You were my forever dream, but you turned into memories. If goodbye had come with warning, if love had signs like stormy mornings, I might have held you close enough to stop you turning into dust. But you slipped like time, like breath, left me drowning in your death. Not a body, but of us. Not a body, but of us. The kind of loss that steals your trust. You turn into memories, not a person now, just history. You're the chill that believes. You're the ache behind the breeze. I loved your past reality, but love alone can't make you stay with me. Now you live inside of me, but only as memories. You turn into memories, and I still turn back you. You were thunder in my chest, now you're silence in my breath. You were fire in my veins, now you're just a passing flame. We talk like time would wait for us, lay plans and stars and wanderlust. But love, it doesn't always last. Some stories close without a gast. Your toothbrush still sits by the sink. It's funny how the little things think. The bed still dips on your side, but you're not here to say goodnight. It wasn't one big moss, just 1,000 small ones left to frost. You stopped calling me your home, I just didn't feel it till you were gone. You turn into memories, like light through all cracked window screens. You were breath, you were skin, now you're just a place I've been. No goodbye, no clarity, just faded out familiarity. You once lived in every piece of me, now you turn into memories. Your keys still hang beside the door, I can't take them down, don't know what for. I make 2 cups out of habit still, leave yours untouched until they chill. The photos smile like we were fine, but I remember every quiet sign. It didn't break, it just went numb. You stopped answering and I played dumb. And now the air feels too wide, the echoes don't know how to lie. I tried to hold what couldn't stay. You left before you walked away. You turned into memories, like perfume lost in summer breeze. You were days I couldn't fade, now you're nights I can't escape. No more talks at 2 a.m., no more how or where or when. You were once my certainty, now you turn into memory. If love could scream, if hearts could shout, I'd tear the silence inside out. But all that's left is your old coat, still hanging like a final note. I search for you in every phase, but all I find is empty space. You turn into memories, like rain stuck in old movie scenes. You were laughter in the dark, now you're just a missing part. Not a fight, not a tragedy,